Hello, all my I Am Geek listeners. This is Ryan, and I am jumping in before the episode officially starts to let you know that this is going to be a two-part episode. This first part is going to be our top 5 musicians that we would take on a desert island with us, or on our iPod on a desert island, or Zune, or Walkman, or whatever you use. And then next week, we'll come back with our top 5 movies. So we'll have some special guests on with us, Tyler and Hank are back, and we're all going to give our top 5 and then narrow it down to the official top 5 of I Am Geek. So I hope you have fun. We had fun making it. So check it out this week and then come back next week to hear the top 5 movies. So this week, music. Next week, movies. We'll be talking to you soon. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 117. I am Ryan. I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin, and back with us this week. We promised that they were going to be here. They've arrived back from Batu. They're here with us. Tyler Dean, Mcdowell, and Hank Bagwell. I had to take a breath there because I'm still like coughing and stuff. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome back.
Howdy.
Hey, it's been so long.
It's been
so
like
long. It feels like an eternity, man.
It has.
Yeah.
Seems like it was only yesterday.
Yesterday. Maybe for you, we're still in.
It kind of was.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't work out for you there. Sorry.
It was almost a joke.
We're on Central Time. Hank's on Eastern Time. So yesterday has come and gone for him.
Right.
Spot, you know, the song yesterday is about the band The Beatles, and that has a lot to do with what we're talking about tonight. Music and movies. So a few episodes back, Hank and Tyler were on, and we started a conversation. I was like, wait, let's hold this off. Let's have you guys back, and let's do this up right. It was basically the top 5 movies, top 5 music, we'll just say that. If you were trapped on a deserted island with unlimited battery power on your iPod, because people still use those, or your Zune, you know, whatever.
Nice Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. What are the top 5 that you would take? So the movie is just a single movie, right?
Yes.
And then the music is the whole catalog of that artist.
Yeah, so let's just say that you get, I ask people this question a lot because it really kind of lets me on a little bit of insight of who they are. And for several different reasons. For one, without getting all like way too into it, is that do they think enough about it to go, oh, how big is this person's body of work? How much are they actually, how much am I actually, really going to be able to take with me and do whatever? And then or do they just rattle off something, and then think about it like that. So anyway, and then you kind of get their taste in music and figure out if you could go on a road trip with them. So the music is you pick 5 artists and you get their entire body of work. So let's just say you picked Paul McCartney, right? So you would get Paul McCartney, the Beatles, Wings, that kind of stuff. So you would get all of his body of work, his solo stuff too. So,
yeah, I didn't think like that. So, so I guess tonight we're finding out if we are actually going to be friends, or if you're just going to move along and never mention the word "I am geek" again. Is that right, Hank?
Oh no, that's all dependent on the mailbox if the T-shirt shows up or not. But I mean, it's no.
You mean you haven't got it? You haven't got it yet?
I haven't got it.
Dude,
What?
Did you forget the website?
Yeah. Did you forget the website where to get?
What website is it again?
Hey, not to interrupt, but I want to personally not give you any hope, Hank. I don't. The day you receive a T-shirt is the day I get to hang out with Ryan in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Now I'm just going to send Hank a T-shirt.
Dang it.
Oh, please do that. Please do that.
Dang it.
Tyler's going to be like, "Where's my T-shirt?"
Where's my T-shirt? Be like,
You know what? No, because I'm a good friend, because I'll buy mine.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I support the podcast.
Well, I'll take all the free ones you'll give me.
I don't even get free ones. I have to pay for them.
What's that?
So
I give it
I don't
for
get
Lost
free
Pirate
T-shirts.
Pictures. I give away a lot of hats and stuff, so it's like it's if anytime I can get somebody to wear my stuff, I'm down. So that's me. So maybe that'll guilt you into sending me a free shirt. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you a button.
And stickers.
He already offered me a free sticker. I'm trying to get the hookup on this shirt, man.
I know we do need to buy some shirts for our guests, right? We should have some at least one color shirts, right?
Don't start saying that because then all of our guests are going to be like, "Give me a T-shirt."
Hey,
where's our T-shirt?
Hey, it's
free.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing. This is your This is Tyler's. How many episodes have you been on, Tyler?
Oh God, I don't even know. What,
I
5?
think, yeah, I think this is like
this would be 5.
It's like a tiered system. So once you hit 5, you get a T-shirt.
You get the green jacket.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Hank, this is your 3rd one. So you get a button,
okay.
but
you
got to make it to that level. The Tyler
I get
level.
it.
Yeah, this is a pyramid scheme. You got to work it out.
Oh man.
Oh yes. All right. So, what do you guys want to start with?
Let's since we mentioned music, let's start with music. That'll be a good ramp up to the movies because I think majority of us are more movie people. I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely more confident with my movie choices.
Yeah. So we'll start with music. Now, are we going to debate these, or are you just going to say it and then be like, "Oh, that's a good,
You're wrong.
That's a good choice."
That's terrible.
I'm not going to do that, but I'm totally going to judge every one of you.
Oh, you're going to judge me hard.
Yeah,
I am. I'm
you're
smile.
judging.
And then I'm going to just think to myself, what an idiot. Why not such and such? Oh, it's going to be bad. I know.
I'm just wondering how many boy bands is on Tyler's list.
Oh, mercy.
He's smiling ear to ear.
I'll leave y'all boys too.
So he's got 5 spots to fill.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Can you name 5 boy bands right off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want to give his list.
Oh, wow. Wow. Y'all quit roughing up my buddy.
Well done.
Anyways, okay, so is there any volunteers that want to start? Or am I going to have to choose?
Oh, I'll start.
All right, so Hank's going to show us how it's done, and then we're going to all sit here and scratch
I
out.
am, because I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be your saving grace, because I don't want you guys to think, oh, crap, I wish I'd have thought of that. I'm going to give you the best 5 artists ever.
Okay? We're just going
to give them to you.
And then we're just going to say ditto?
It's going to be the shortest podcast ever.
You are not going to like my list.
I can already tell. All right, so here you go. So the way that I think about my list is I think, well, what if I'm in the mood for something slow? What if I'm in the mood, I want to rock out a little bit? What if I'm in the mood for this, that, and the other? So it's kind of methodical. But so to me, my 5, starting with the first 2, which arguably, in my opinion, are probably the greatest that have ever lived. And it's Elvis Presley and Waylon Jennings, right off the top of the bat. I'd say those 2. So Elvis, there's not a thing that guy did that was bad, and he's got such a body of work, everything from country to rock to gospel to, you name it, he did it. And Waylon Jennings is probably my all-time favorite of everything. And there's people who, what's interesting when we talk about this is the people who don't make your list. I grew up in the 90s, and so Tom Petty, had a song for every emotion you were ever feeling. Girl, break your heart, Tom Petty's got a song. You want to go out crazy night with your buddies, Tom Petty's got a song, And so he's not on my list, though. But I really like Tom Petty. To finish out my list, Michael Jackson is on that list. The Rolling Stones are on my list, and AC/DC are on my list. So Waylon Jennings, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, the Rolling Stones, AC/DC.
Wow, you're going to hate my list. You're going to hate it so much.
You're not going to like mine either.
Those are all good choices, though.
Yeah, they're all,
This is not going to help you. Complimenting my choices is not going to make my disgust for your list any.
I've listened to all those people.
Yes, I have too.
Okay. All right, one of you two. Let's just.
I'll go.
The band-aid off. Just rip it off.
I'll go. Here we go. Okay. So we'll just go down the list as I wrote it down as a thought, because I picked people. I'm not a huge music person,
So like I pick things I want to listen to that are kind of fun or entertaining to me.
Is this a real list, or did you like come up with a list to troll us and say
no,
this is
these are all people. No,
The artist of Baby Shark.
because yeah, because if you start with that, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna start throwing things.
Teletubby soundtrack.
Nickelback.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Come on, wait.
What? Huh?
I like Nickelback.
No, these are all
almost made mine. Okay, so
these are all artists I listen to all the time. So first one off the bat, Weird Al Yankovic. He's got everything to me. Like he has like he cut like I'm thinking so with Weird Al Yankovic, I like his stuff, but at the same time, he's covered like every single song.
I think he's
So
got a
if you-
song from each artist on Hank's list.
So he probably does. If you're wanting to listen to anything, he has it. So if you're on an island and you had to have like one artist, but you want to listen to an eclectic version of songs,
Homage Paradise.
Yankovic. You got. I mean, he has polka versions of basically every song.
What is your favorite Weird Al Yankovic song? By the way, I'm totally tagging him in this because I don't know if there's another person on the entire planet, not taking anything away from the guy because he's incredibly talented, but anybody who said you can only have 5 artists to go with you for the rest of your life, Weird Al, give me, because that's your number one. That's the top. That's the first person you thought of.
It is the first person I thought of. There's not a song of his I don't like. I love his Jurassic Park song. I love all his polka versions.
How does it go?
Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark.
Want to hear the Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild.
That's all we can afford.
And then his polka versions. I mean, like he has an alternative music polka version. He's got ones with it's got like Spice Girls in there. It's got everything. I mean,
have you ever met the guy?
No, I'd love to.
You are fanboying incredibly right now.
That's what like now. This is what I call polka is like my favorite song of his to karaoke because everybody
he
like
has done it.
And I've done this and it's been recorded and it's on like Facebook somewhere.
Yeah, I've watched it.
But because it's funny because people like karaoke, they're kind of listening or whatever. And it just starts going into each song and it's doing like every song from that year. And then people suddenly start realizing like what you're doing. And they're like, he's singing every song. And it's just kind of fun. But I can move on from Weird Al.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you?
Where are we going from here? I mean, what comes next?
Second one is probably this could be my favorite band actually. They might be
I was gonna say They Might Be Giants.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be on the list.
You knew that was gonna be on there. They Might Be Giants is a classic group to me. I love them since Tiny Toon Adventures. When 2 of their songs were used on their MTV version, Istanbul, Not Constantinople, and Particle Man. If I do karaoke, I got to do one of their songs. Birdhouse in Your Soul is a classic.
We covered some of their music in a band that we were
Yes,
in.
you did. And I was introduced to They Might Be Giants by a good friend, Jared Collinger, who's been on the show. He's probably my oldest friend, besides my brother.
Oh, well.
Aww.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Lord.
So sweet.
It has so many memories tied to They Might Be Giants that I cannot
Now,
discard.
do you remember the time we saw They Might Be Giants in concert in
Yes,
Asheville,
I
North
did.
Carolina? Okay, here's a funny story. And then I'll let him continue on. So we went to, me, Jared, and Chris went, or Jared, Chris, and me, whatever, went to see They Might Be Giants in Asheville, North Carolina, at this little hole-in-the-wall place. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so the place was packed. And we're like, Chris and I have a podcast called I Am Geek. So, we're geeks and we're not like, and Hank's been out with me and
Clearly,
I'm
the first
I'm not a
2
partier.
people on this list. Clearly.
Anyways, so we're like second row, something like that. And so it was just like everybody just sort of smashed in there together. So we're three sitting there with our arms crossed, standing up, enjoying the music. And then this girl behind us, Chris, do you remember this?
I vaguely remember something.
This girl behind us starts like moshing during They Might Be Giants, bumping into us. Come on, guys, get into it. And we just all turn around and look at her like, you're an idiot. And then we just turn back around and just continue listening to the music with our arms crossed, enjoying the tunes. So we're probably out of our element, but
yeah, a little bit.
What are you gonna do?
But so the next one, maybe you'll like this one. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. But I'm thinking you're stuck on an island or whatever. You need Jimmy Buffett.
Oh wow!
Yeah, see, that's a good one.
All right.
Listen to his 2 songs, man.
No, he's got so many songs.
You know who's got beach songs? Kenny Chesney's got beach songs.
Yes, and he's actually next on my list.
Oh my goodness! Like you're just settling in for. Are you going to get a volleyball named Wilson?
Yep. But Jimmy Buffett, I love Jimmy Buffett. I'm a parrot head. We've been to 2 of his concerts. I'm not a concert going person really, but we've been to 2 of his concerts and they're fun. They're good people watchers. I like a lot of Jimmy Buffett music. And yeah, I wanted some country because I listen to more country now. Growing up, I really didn't listen to country. And Kenny Chesney was kind of my gateway into country music.
Gateway country.
Gateway.
Tyler's dad, Ronnie, told me that he was with one of the guys in Jimmy Buffett's band, and Jimmy was playing Bridgestone in Nashville, which is right on Broadway, right? And so before the show, and Broadway's packed. I mean, if you've ever been there, it's packed full of people. Jimmy Buffett took his guitar
out
to the street and sat there and played on the street for tips. And he had the case open, he's playing, and he disguised himself. He's just out there, right? And people would walk by and they'd go, "Oh, you sound a little like him. You're kind of even look like him. You got the whole thing going on there. That's cool. That's cool."
And he said no one ever really guessed it was him.
And I said, "Well, how much money did you make?" He goes, "Not a darn thing, actually."
Yeah, not a lot.
No, he didn't make anybody see the other side. That was cool. Was there any part of that story? I feel like I missed a part of that story.
No, I think he said he barely made $20.
Yeah, I had a sold out show at the Bridgestone.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, and Kenny Chesney graduated from the same college we went to, ETSU.
Yep, so. He did.
Fellow alumni.
All right. Who's your number 5? I like those slots too.
Number 5, it could be cheating. If you say it's cheating, I specified it down a little bit. I just put Disney.
Little cheating.
That's a little cheating.
It's a little cheating.
Because they own literally everything now.
How about this? How about I've got rock and roll on mine?
Well, okay, I thought you'd say that. But see, I'm thinking just Disney movie songs. So I narrowed it down just to Alan Menken.
That
works.
The same thing. I almost did the same thing, yep.
So I just said Alan Menken because he's done all the good stuff.
Okay, wait, because I don't know which ones he's done. So which ones has he done?
He has done Little Mermaid, Aladdin, is it Lion King?
Hercules.
Right? Hercules. He Tangled, Newsies, if you like Newsies.
As a Randy Newman guy.
I've listened to a little bit of Randy Newman. He's fun.
Yeah, I like Randy.
Okay.
I almost put the Sherman Brothers on mine, Chris. So
nice.
So there you go. All right, who's up? Chris, all good picks, Chris. All good picks.
Thank you.
Good job, Chris.
Both of you guys so far. So eclectic.
Yeah, I'll go. All right, you ready?
Oh, I was born ready for this.
Oh, mercy.
All right.
If there's not a band in there that has the first part of the word patch and the last part of the word work.
I'm trying to figure out
about that, but go ahead. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which one of you guys I could stand a road trip with. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be either Katrin or Diddy. It's one of y'all two. I don't.
You
There's
can't
no
get
way.
you
You
can't
haven't
get
even
down
heard
with
my
Weird
list yet.
Al.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, if we were on
All
a
right.
beach and okay, anyway, good. All right, let's hear it.
You ready? Okay. So
Is it as
Ryan
ridiculous
was.
as his was?
What's ridiculous about
I
it?
don't think so.
There's
No,
two, three.
I don't think so. I think it's okay. Ryan and I were in a band together, and I was gonna say Patchwork.
That
That
would've
was the
been
name of the
hilarious.
band, but then I was like, no,
It's
I'm
already
not gonna
on
go
the
there.
listen to that.
Yeah, I don't think I could list it all the time. Okay, so the first band I have is one that I grew up listening to, and because they were a band that I went to school with. It's a band called Disciple. That they have a whole set of work. They're a heavy metal band, and it's just a big part of my life growing up. So I would have to include them. My next one that I was trying to cheat on some other ones, and I decided to try to pick somebody because I said 80s hits. It's like, no, I can't do that. So I landed on Police.
I think technically in like a real world scenario,
Yeah.
we could pick like a Disney classic CD. or something. But in the rules of Hank Bagwell, you've got to pick an artist.
Right.
Yes.
I was
Which-
gonna
And these
say
horrible rules.
80s greatest hits CD or something like that. But
I'm
anyway,
expecting one of y'all to start crying, going, "You're not the boss of me, Hank Bagwell. I'll take what I want.
This is
So
my
show,
island. I
Beckham.
take what I want.
I love Moana. I love Moana."
Hey,
I do like Moana.
okay, so I picked the Police. I do like the Police, and I love the just the kind of eclectic music that they have with kind of a jazz influence and rock and whatever. Then I was trying to figure out a 90s alternative group because that was my next one, but I couldn't find one that I could land on. Just that I like the whole thing. It's like kind of like the 80s and the 90s. I love all of the music, but I don't know that there was one artist that I could think of that I just loved everything, that the styles of music that I liked. But so I skipped that, and I went back to the 70s and 80s, and I have Chicago, which is kind of like the Police. So same kind of idea that I guess I like a lot of easy listening music is what I've discovered on this, but I like Chicago. I don't know.
I dig it.
And then James Taylor is another one. Again, easy listening, but I love folk music, and I think I could listen to him a lot. So
You were going to be the most depressed
depressed, yeah.
islander
Sorry.
on the planet.
It's
See,
what I like.
see, I'm happy on my island. Like
Chris is
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
be dancing around in like coconut bra and
Like my island
right.
is a party island. Everyone
That's
wants
right.
to come to my island.
Yeah. And then
We're all doing
Katrin,
karaoke.
You're going to be there like 10 years with a huge beard, and nobody's seeing you, and finally a ship comes up. And they're like, "Hey, man, are you ready to go?" You're going to go, "No, man.
I'm good.
I'm just cool. It's cool." Okay?
All right.
It's cool.
So my last one is I was trying to figure out the last one I wanted to have on here, and
The hardest one.
I'm not sure if I think I'm good with this one, but I landed on Metallica. I do like
Yeah.
to have some good heavy music. So
I'm down for that.
yeah,
Enter Sandman is probably one of the greatest rock and roll
Yeah.
metal song, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, songs ever.
yeah, exactly. I do like that song.
It is one of those things to where when that song comes on, you know what it is. There's no mistaking it for anything else. It comes
That-
on and you go, "Oh."
That one and Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that one is immediately identifiable. And they're actually arena songs now too, right? So we go to basketball games a lot, and those two songs are played all the time. And actually during the Vols game today, the third down song is Welcome to the Jungle, and I was like, really? We're going?
Yeah, y'all need to change that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I won't beat you up.
But at least it's not third down for what, like it used to be.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah. So.
And then everybody was into it. I was at Neely
Yeah.
one time, and everybody was into it, and I just sat there going, "Oh, this is horrible."
Yeah, it was bad. There you go.
Yeah.
There's my list.
Yay.
So let's have a
Oh,
recap.
boy.
Of the,
Here we go.
What's the fast recap of year 5?
Sure, yeah. It was Disciple, Police, James Taylor, Chicago, and Metallica.
Okay. I dig it.
Did you want to recap of mine again?
I do.
Or you good?
Yours.
I know that
You
you're 2 for 5 in my book, so that's okay. It doesn't matter what I think. It's your island.
All right.
Your island. What are they?
Oh, you're actually one of them. Weird Al Yankovic, They Might Be Giants, Kenny Chesney, Jimmy Buffett, and Alan Menken.
There we go.
Wait, let's flip a coin for you two because I don't know who's going to depress me more.
It was probably gonna be me.
Okay. All right, Diddy.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, boys. So I got to be honest with you.
Oh God.
I totally forgot we were doing this.
Oh, I put my list together tonight. I don't.
Okay.
It'll change.
I did it as y'all was talking.
Oh yeah.
I was that student in school, and now that I look at one of my choices for music, I'm questioning my films. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Michael Jackson, definitely. I don't think I could go an eternity without listening to those tunes. Aerosmith for the rocker in me, because I do like rock music. Stevie Wonder, because I couldn't go without listening to a little funk. And then this one could be kind of biased, like inducing or whatever. But my dad, because I couldn't go an eternity without listening to those songs.
That's
And
awesome.
when you get my dad, you also, Elvis was, while he's not an impersonator by any means, he hates that title, and he's never worn a jumpsuit or sideburns or anything. Elvis is his hero, and he has recorded. He's done a lot of work, with Elvis' music. So you also get Elvis's music with my dad. And then the last one is Thomas Newman, the composer, because I like to listen to instrumental music, and there are times in your life where you don't need words, you just need sounds, you just need the instruments.
I dig that. All right, so your dad, Thomas Newman,
Michael Jackson, Aerosmith, and Stevie Wonder. And you'll notice something, which is very odd.
what?
There's no country music.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me a bit.
Unless you count some of Dad's stuff, but
Yeah.
there's no country music.
I think people who follow you on social media or whatever kind of thing have a very distorted image. I mean, we've been best friends for a couple of years, quite a few years, and I think that people get when they think of who they think you are, it's not, and I mean that in a good way. So
Yeah.
That list does not make me want to throw myself into traffic, but at the same
I'm
time,
kind of
You're
thinking
welcome.
I'm kind of thinking about swapping out Aerosmith with Weird Al, though.
Yes.
God,
Come to the Weird Al side.
gosh.
Don't worry, Chris. Me and you have made my oldest sister proud. She's a huge Stevie Wonder fan and a huge Weird Al fan. So
Nice.
All right. The time that Hank has been waiting for all night long. Oh, so I looked at the criteria I looked at was like, okay, is this is it stuff that I listen to now or still? Is it stuff that I grew up on? What kind of memories does it provoke? And just for the musicianship of it. Yeah, I know. So the first is Ray Parker Jr. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm joking. I'm completely joking.
For just the one song.
Just the one song.
Oh man, I should have chose Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, that's
thought
a
about
good one.
I thought about that one.
That was a
Actually.
good one.
That's a good
It
one.
would go with one of my movies.
I saw them at a Jimmy Buffett concert.
I did too. Here,
I love
How
Huey
were,
Lewis.
how were they?
They were good.
Really? I
Yeah.
heard that they still sound the
dude
same.
sounds
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
nice.
it sounds real good.
I got to see Cyndi Lauper one time a couple years ago, And dude, she killed it. I mean, still killed it. And just great.
It's killing me. I gotta know.
What?
Come on, Ryan.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you guys can keep talking. Okay, so no particular order. What are you doing? Are you getting ready to write down my list?
No, no, there was something on my pen.
Okay.
I thought it was a spider.
It was. Anyways, okay. Avett Brothers.
What?
I know you don't like them. I think they're.
No, what did you say?
The Avett Brothers. Avett.
Avett?
No, it's pronounced Avett.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, right?
God.
I'm having to look them
True
up.
Avett Brothers fan.
Avett, whatever you want to say. Depends on where you live. They are some of the best songwriters today. So I've went back and listened to like all their old stuff. They have an excellent like documentary about their songwriting that I watched, and it's just like
I've never even heard of these guys.
Sing us a song.
Oh gosh, let me think of words. I have to sing a song. Can I just play you a song?
No,
Play part of it.
Okay.
Chris is this is an injustice to Chris, who sang his song.
I'm going to sing a song, but remember, I have a really sore throat right now.
No.
I got a bad back, but I got Jurassic Park out.
That's right. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Even though you hate my choices.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe you guys never heard of the Avett Brothers.
I like two of them.
We're down. They might be giants. I get you. Yeah.
No, not the
How about I can't? I tell if I sing right now, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done for the rest of the time because I'm gonna start coughing. I'll read you some lyrics.
No, that's not the same. Okay, you have to make us a promise then.
I will sing you some of their songs when I can sing again.
Okay, no. So I'm calling you out on the roller coaster thing that you called me out on Twitter. So I'm gonna call you out on this. Voice is good. So
when my voice is good, I'll grab my guitar over there and.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chris is part of Instagram.
No. When I see you at Disney,
feel that head.
You have to. Tyler's taking pictures of everybody on the screen. I see you at Disney, this roller coaster. You have to in the park sing like a verse of one of these songs and a chorus, and I get to film it, put it on Instagram.
If I could remember, yeah. I'll have to pull up words because I'm horrible. Anyways, no. Oh, I love their music. Yes. It's like, good music. Sort of folky, good stuff. I grew up in college. He was talking about Kenny Chesney. I was where he went. Part of the program that he was in was a bluegrass program, and I was part of the bluegrass program. So I really love bluegrass type stuff. And I was thinking about the members of the band. I'm like, oh, if I can pick this band, then I get all three members' stuff. So I guess I did it backwards. But I picked Nickel Creek because they're phenomenal. I mean, you can't tell me that their musicianship is not, top of the line. I'm just going to
come out and say it right now. I do not want to go to Ryan's Island.
You don't have to.
There's a lot of banjo picking over there.
No, Nickel Creek does not have a banjo.
Oh, okay.
They have a mandolin, fiddle player, and a guitar player.
It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing, bro.
Brian, did I tell you I saw them in concert one time? It was at Tower Records in Nashville. When I used to live in Nashville, by the way. But we saw them there, and it was incredible. It was a lot of fun. And then we were playing cards one time at this coffee shop. Oh, forgot the name of it. But the guitar player was there, and we are like, "Hey, come on, play cards with us." And he played cards with us. I was like, "This is so cool." It's the guy from Nickel Creek,
I'm a mandolin player too, so
yeah,
I love the mandolin. And he's probably Chris Tile is probably one of the best mandolin players.
Yeah,
alive.
What's his other group? Punch Judy.
Punch Drunk.
No. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Anyways,
hey, you can ask Hank. I always describe my sound as Aerosmith with a banjo. So I love bluegrass. But
you would what's the name of that group that does all the
on.
The Cleverleys.
Cleverleys. You need to check out the Cleverleys.
I got them apple bottom jeans. That's all I can do.
Oh, good God.
With the fur.
Anyways,
Yeah.
okay. Shouldn't even done that. John Foreman, Switchfoot. That's my next one. I love Switchfoot, and John Foreman. His writing is crazy.
Yeah.
So I like all of his solo stuff that he's done. Amazing stuff. So I just want all of his body of work. So if you don't know who that is, then I'm sorry. This one is probably all of you are probably gonna laugh at me, but what are you listening to? Oh gosh. Don't make me break out my mandolin.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, here we go. He has his guitar, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. That's all you can play. Stop.
Sure.
All
We
right.
had to play that in bluegrass class. You took that class, right? You said that already. Yeah, that was the
My
most
guitar-
nerve-wracking class to take, though, because you had to sit in a circle with the rest of the class to take a test, and you played the song. You could play it as fast as you wanted to, or as slow as you wanted to, but you had to play it in front of all these people you're just like, I'm gonna mess this up so bad,
Yeah.
But it was fun.
My guitar teacher was the fiddle player in "Oh Brother Where Art Thou."
Really?
Yeah, I was having lessons. He's like, I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks. I'm like, okay. And he came back. I'm like, where'd you go? He's like, I was filming a little movie. I'm like, what movie? He's like, it's this movie called "Oh Brother Where Art Thou." I'm like, I'll have to check it out. And sure enough, he's dancing down the street playing the fiddle.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And Snotterly.
If we could have picked a band and then it had all the people in it, all the music that they ever did, should have picked Louisiana Gator Boys. I know them. Yeah, Blues Brothers 2000. Anybody?
Oh,
Okay.
Louisiana Gator Boys, B.B. King, Eric
Oh.
Clapton.
Yeah,
Bo
I'm surprised
Diddley.
none of that made the list of anybody.
Louis
I'm not
and
done
Gator
yet.
Boys.
What?
I'm not done
No.
yet.
Ryan, you're done. You don't even know that you're done. I'm kidding.
Nobody
buddy.
likes
done, you
my
don't know you're done.
nobody likes my folk music and bluegrass.
I like your list.
I like the list. Our father would be proud.
Switchfoot's good though. You gotta admit,
Yeah.
Switchfoot. All right,
Yeah.
this is the one that I was really afraid to say because I know everybody on here is gonna make fun of me.
Wait,
Oh.
this is the one?
This is the one coming up.
After that list, I agree with you. After
Makes
that
sense.
whole list, this is the one.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna blame
All right.
it all on my roots. That's all I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
I knew you'd say that one. Yeah,
because
Yeah.
I
That's
showed up
right.
in boots and
I thought about that one.
I
for
ruined
you.
this podcast right now.
All
I was
right,
the
just
last
say
one
it.
to show.
He's already said it, Hank.
I know.
Garth
Oh.
Brooks, because
You know,
he's just a
I
fun.
get it.
He's just a fun guy.
I get it. He's one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him twice in concert.
The
You
guy's
know what kills me about that? This is going to be controversial. This will come back and bite me in the tail if I ever have a little success in the country music.
Hey, I don't. No, you're not allowed to say anything right now.
Yes, I can. Yes,
all right.
I can.
I want you to know right now. Whenever all this thing rose up, I said, Tyler, don't say what you're about to say. Now you're gonna say it, so you can't blame it on me.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I just think it's anybody can wow 50,000 people with speakers you feel in your chest, pyrotechnics, big flashy lights, smoke, water effects, and fire. Hell, you get Hank Bagwell out on the stage. That'll be one heck of a show.
Yeah.
Like it's the people who can entertain a crowd of 50 to 100 and give them a memorable night that they'll never forget. That is an entertainer. So when people say, "Oh, Garth Brooks put on the biggest show of all time. It was so great. It's so memorable." I go, "Well, yeah, no heck, buddy. Like, good God. I mean, it's like going to see Fantasmic at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Like,
Well, I'll say this about that. What you just said is that when I say it's one of the best concerts I've ever been to, as that's what it had to do with. It wasn't because he's just an amazing singer or he's this, that, or the other, or that he is an amazing entertainer. It's not. It's because of all the other stuff. I'll brag on the Ronnie McDowell, the best entertainer I've ever seen in my life. If you ever get a chance to go to a Ronnie McDowell show, you should go. It is. Sweet. Well, no, I mean that. Like if you're thinking about getting into the movie, any kind of the entertainment business at all, to where you're having to entertain, you should go see that guy perform, because it's the same show whether there's 20,000 people or 20 people, and it's all in, Yeah. And I've never seen anybody hold an audience in the palm of their hand like he does, and he's good at it. I don't know who taught him that, but Tyler, you probably can tell me.
He's Conway. But Dad's self-taught. I mean, Conway taught him a lot, but Dad's self-taught. He was.
Go ahead. I want to tell a story that he told me on that.
I was just saying that at one point in time, and I always think this is so funny. If I had a time machine, I'd love to go back and see it. There was a time in his life where he was scared to go up on stage. He talks about it, and when he was in Vietnam and stationed in Alaska, they told him that he could, he should get up on stage and sing. And he talks about how scared and nervous he was. And I'm just like, he's the guy that literally, most of y'all probably saw my Instagram post. I mean, he fell off the stage at Tootsie's the other night, hit his head on the bar, and he got up and looked like he got hit in the head with an axe. Like it was a horror movie. Like I was scared. I thought he was going to die. His face was covered in blood. And this nurse came out of nowhere and put a rag on his head and put a butterfly Band-Aid on it. And he got up back on the bar and kept singing. Like he's that kind of an entertainer. So to think that there was a point in his life where he was terrified and scared to get on stage just baffles me, So, and nothing against Garth Brooks, I will say that, or anybody that performs like Luke Bryan and them, because I compare like Luke Bryan and Michael Bublé. I've watched their performances and they handle themselves and carry themselves the same way Dad does. Just, he does it without the pyrotechnics. He's had them in the past. He just don't have them, every weekend. But yeah, I just think that anybody can entertain people with that kind of a spectacle. And I get the Garth Brooks thing because he does have a plethora of work that is phenomenal.
I mean, there's 50 songs you could start singing right now and you would know them. You would just know them out of that. So I don't think it's a bad list. I don't think it's a bad.
Yay!
Garth Brooks is a good choice because you don't get just one entertainer.
You get Chris Gaines.
You get two.
I knew that was coming.
If I was in Hollywood and I was worth hundreds of millions, I would make that movie with Garth Brooks. But Chris Gaines now.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why not? I mean,
I'd watch it.
Perfect. Absolutely. Well, I would too.
All right. You want my last one? Okay, go ahead. Tell the story.
Yeah. I just wanted to, your dad, Ronnie, Tyler, your dad told me a story one time, and he said Ronnie likes to talk when he's in between songs, And Conway Twitty came up to him and he said, "Son, these people didn't come here." And this, mind you, he is brand new. He's probably he's got one album out, something like that. And he goes, "Son, they didn't come here to hear you talk, tell stories. They want to hear you sing. You need to go out there and sing for them." And he goes, "Well, Conway, that's easy to say when it's you and you got 50 songs and you go and everybody's going to know everything one." He goes, "I got 2 of them. I can fill it in some way." And he told me Conway started laughing and goes, "All right, I understand." But hey, before you give your last one, and we move on, I want to say something about this list is that I am a fan musically of singers and songwriters, people who write their stuff, and I enjoy it for a lot of things. There was a guy, they're not a band, I guess they're on hold right now. A lot of that Texas music, Turnpike Troubadours. I hope that guy, I really do hope he gets it together because I think he's just incredible. And there's a lot of people that aren't on my, Ryan Bingham, Sturgill Simpson, Leonard Skinner, John Prine. I love all those guys, but they're not on my list because it's like the body of work thing. So when I'm thinking of like the whole thing, it's just a little different than I'm saying, what am I listening to if you got on my phone and, under the iPod part and started music, Apple Music, whatever you want to call it, and got through there and started looking at it, you wouldn't see a lot of the people I named other than probably Elvis and Waylon.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's why I said, yeah, there's like my top favorite, then there are the top that I would take on the island.
right.
Yeah, I think they're a completely different list.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, you ready for the
Give us a recap of the first four.
Avett Brothers, Nickel Creek, Switchfoot, John Foreman, and Garth Brooks. So,
Okay.
I'd like to live. All right, I wanted to throw, since nobody else has, I wanted to throw a female in. Because I was wondering, is somebody going to throw a female-led or
I don't have a female.
And nobody did.
Do you know why?
I mean, some of Alan Menken's songs are sung by females.
Let me throw the bus in the future here, because they're not singing about things that move us. We're dudes. Plus, I never thought about keying some dude's car and slicing his tires and like beating up his mom. Huh? Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so you don't.
I actually thought about the Cranberries at one point, but there's not enough of their songs that I like.
I thought about including Miley Cyrus, but
Fleetwood Mac would be close to them.
Yeah, that'd be good. Or
heck?
Heart. Ooh,
What
yeah.
the
All right.
did you just say Miley Cyrus? You're so
You hope
dead.
to sneak that past.
You're dead to me.
Can we
And, like,
please
Wrecking
get
Ball,
you to
yeah.
do one of those? I came in like a wrecking. Yeah, we came in like a wrecking ball videos and just. I came in like
Hey,
a wrecking ball.
if you're wanting that song, it's included. And now this is what I call polka by Weird Al Yankovic.
All right, you ready for my last one?
Yes.
Alison Krauss and Union Station.
Oh, dude, that's
Oh,
awesome.
good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, best concert I've ever seen.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
what's up?
What are you gonna do when you wake up on this island one day and you don't want to hear bluegrass?
Oh, I'm gonna listen to Switchfoot or Garth Brooks.
You ever just feel the mood? You ever been driving down the road or you're like walking in somewhere and all of a sudden, bust it, doom, 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 there's this girl dressed in yellow and comes on and you're just like reliving it. And you're just like, yeah, man, and you're in it. You're just bumping, right? Or Billie Jean comes on, doom, 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 doom. What are you gonna do when you have those days? Because those days are gone.
I don't know, you're gonna hate this,
I'm
but
a
I was
singer.
never a big I was never a big Michael Jackson fan, so I don't know.
No, I don't hate that. I think it's weird. I get that some people just don't like certain, whatever. Who was it? There's somebody that's out there that everybody loves, and I can't stand him. And I can't remember who it is right now. But
Jonas Brothers.
no, actually,
I do like their new song.
I'm a
The
sucker
Joe Bros.
for you. That one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. I like that one. That's fun.
you know what though? If you're gonna be, it's not really fair. I don't like the Jonas Brothers, and here's the reason why: is because all siblings have the ugly one. Everybody who's got siblings.
Wait a minute. All siblings?
I'll let you two hash it out.
Oh, I'll take the ugly spot. I'm fine.
There's always the good looking one, and then there's always the ugly one. There's rare is the case. It's like all of the kids are beautiful.
I've got a good personality.
There you go. Right. The problem with the Jonas Brothers is we all know which one the ugliest one is, but he's still a Jonas brother, and it doesn't matter. And that bothers me because he should have to feel the pain.
Poor baby Jonas.
You know which one it is. You're listening, Jonas Brothers. You know which one you are. All right, Ryan, what do you got your guitar for?
I was tuning it for later.
Tyler's got a guitar.
Tyler's got a guitar now too. What do you want to play?
I don't have a guitar.
Anyways, no, I'll sing you a song later, maybe after we get done.
Yeah,
I'll try.
you're not gonna do it.
Probably not.
We got the movies to go to.
Yeah, we got to do the movies. Maybe at the end. We'll see how much time we have left. Anyway, all right. So that's. Okay. So finish up the music. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. I don't want to edit that out, Tyler.
Can you hear me?
That's what the mute button's for.
Oh, I thought I turned it down.
Just hit the mute
Oh,
button.
crap. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just sitting here tuning away, man.
You guys are going to have to start a YouTube channel so all the listeners can see these shenanigans that we all get into.
I've got all this video taped or recorded or whatever, so I just need to figure out how to do that.
It's me laying on the couch.
Yeah.
I'd have known that out of war underwear.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. To finish up the music, there's, 5 of us, right? Yes,
Yeah.
5 of us.
Mhm.
Let's pick.
Yeah.
Let's make the ultimate playlist.
Oh God.
And pick one band from each list to be on the
No.
ultimate playlist.
What?
Wait, do we have to pick it from our own, or do we have to pick it from somebody else's?
So 5 of them. So
So there's 5 of us. So let's
just pick your top one, maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
You want to pick your own, or do you want to pick somebody else's?
Let's do it both.
All right.
Okay.
I'm down for picking our top, but that's gonna be hard.
Mine's not hard. Mine's easy.
Elvis.
Attaboy.
I knew it.
No, you're talking about for me? No.
Oh. Waylon?
Yeah, absolutely. Hands down, 100%.
Yeah, so we got Waylon for Hank. I guess we'll go in order that we did.
Please pick Weird
for-
Al.
Okay, see, boys, I'm gonna show y'all.
Weird Al.
See, if I had to pick my top, I would have to pick They Might Be Giants.
Yeah.
See, y'all, I think way too deeply about this kind of thing.
I know. I love it.
So, like, I look at it like this: if we're all on the island together, right, and I've had to contribute, well, what if I fall off a cliff and die or something, right? And let's say this is an end of the world scenario too. My dad's got to live on. So as a good son, I am obligated to put dad in the pile. So while it's also biased, at the same time, it makes it easy for me. So I'll put dad in the pile.
I'll take that.
Okay, wait a second. What if we just say as a group that we're going to let you take your dad's because we all love your dad, but you get to pick one more?
Dang it.
It's like I didn't want to do that.
Out of the top. Who deserves it more?
See, what's funny is I already know who I would pick between all of y'all's stuff.
Yeah. You would pick of mine.
You'd pick Michael Jackson of mine, wouldn't you?
I would pick Michael Jackson of yours.
Because it's on your list.
No, but the other one, wait, tell me your 5 again.
Michael Jackson, Aerosmith, Stevie Wonder, Thomas Newman, and Dad.
I would pick, besides your dad, I would pick him. I would pick, not Aerosmith. Actually, yeah, probably Aerosmith. Either Aerosmith or
I'm gonna pick. Oh God, I'm gonna pick Stevie Wonder because no.
No, you said another. What was it? It's who's in between there? Aerosmith, Stevie Wonder.
Well, Thomas Newman,
No, what's the other one?
Michael Jackson,
No, clearly the other one.
Thomas Newman, Stevie Wonder, Aerosmith, and Michael Jackson,
And Ronnie McDowell.
and Ryan McDowell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You cannot count.
Never mind. That's probably true.
Let's just throw old Ronnie Mac in the pile and call it done for me.
Okay. No. I like to see you squirm. Pick one.
Okay, I'll pick MJ, Michael Jackson.
There you go.
All right.
You just did that, so I'd shut up. That's all you did that for.
No.
Okay. All right. What do you got, Ryan?
Oh, who did Chris pick? Weird Al? Or They Might Be Giants?
Yeah, I picked They Might Be Giants.
All right.
Everyone else probably won't want to listen to them, but
I
I'm going to
will.
listen to them.
I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. I'm a little glowing friend. Actually, I'm
He'll
not
sing
even your
that,
friend. I'm not singing that. I'm just sort of saying the words.
I am a little upset that we're on an island and you did not bring any island music, and you're the only one who thought enough to pick island music.
Well, you said I had to pick one.
That's funny. All right, for me, oh gosh,
You have a responsibility to the group.
I have a responsibility to the group.
I was talking to Chris, but yeah, you.
Because I picked island music. I'm guessing you would have picked Kenny Chesney off of mine.
Oh yeah, or I would have picked Weird Al. That's actually the more
Yeah, that's right.
as much crap as I give you for that, it's entertaining, and you're getting Like there's times where you're just going to laugh and just hang out, and relive it. So I get it.
I mean, since she was the only female, should I pick Alison Krauss so we have the female in the mix?
I do like Alison Krauss.
In case there's a day where like, you know what, I want to listen to a lady sing.
She sounds like an angel.
Oh, she does.
I saw her in Nashville with Vince Gill, and Jamie Johnson was playing backup on a guitar and singing backup, I think. And Vince Gill said, "Well, if you've ever wondered what an angel sounds like, there you go."
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And
all right, we'll go with Allison. Put her in the mix. So we got Waylon, Ronnie / Michael Jackson, because Tyler gets 2 for some reason. They Might Be Giants, Alison Krauss, and then Katrin.
I'm gonna go with Metallica just because
I'll take that.
yes,
everybody would enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah,
that we kind of got to mix it up. We had a lot of country going there.
Yeah, we gotta throw that in there so we can all have our angst.
So there it is, the ultimate playlist if you're stuck on a deserted island. It's Waylon Jennings, Ronnie McDowell / Michael Jackson. They're going to combine forces. They Might Be Giants, Alison Krauss, of course with Union Station, but all of her work. So, and then Metallica.
I love how you just said that like it was like a proud child, like a proud parent of a child. And Alison Krauss, and of course Union Station.
Oh, they're amazing. So there you go. There's our ultimate top 5 and all of our top 5s. Do you agree with our picks? Who would you pick? What is your top 5 musicians that you would take to listen to on a deserted island? Let us know. You can comment. You can on iTunes. You can comment on Podbean. You can let us know on Twitter at I Am Geek Show, or comment on Facebook. You can be part of our Facebook group, I Am Group. Or you can email us at imgeekshow@gmail.com. But let us know what's your top 5. Who did you agree with? Who did you not agree with? So let us know. And we can't wait to show you our top 5 movies next week. Tell your friends. Let everybody know the movies are coming. The movies are coming.